What's going on, everybody? Cannon Hotel back at it again. Just waiting for a few people to get in. What up, Pro? Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. 74 degrees, overcast. Expecting some thunderstorms to hit. You can see these clouds up in the sky looking crazy. Real ominous. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. Thank you for joining me again on another ride into work. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button if you think the FBI and the Department of Justice is full of shit. Hit that like button if you think Kamala Harris is a wild-eyed, crazy cat lady. A wild-eyed, childless, crazy cat lady that wants to see the world burn. Hit that like button. I guess we do got a couple little pieces of Little Debbie coming up here. What up, Kay? You guys ain't see the Griff Report yesterday, hosted by me and Kay. Go back to kick.com/the Griff Report. Check that out. It was a great great. There we go. It was a great stream. Shout out to AK Kamara standing 10 toes down, boy. That's my man's right there. AK stood 10 toes down in that stream, boy. That's what makes him a great delegate out there in Minnesota. But if you missed it, we were talking about Tim Walz and his record out there in Minnesota, and it borderlines criminal. I'll tell you that much. It damn near borderlines criminal. Hit the like button if you think Tim Walz is Dick Cheney 2.0. Hit that like button if you think Tim Walz is Dick Cheney 2.0. He looked like Dick Cheney, don't he? He looked like Dick Cheney. What up, Haram Life in the building? Anyway, let's get to it. So, breaking news whenever it feels like breaking. Yesterday, allegedly, the FBI thwarted another assassination attempt on Donald J. Trump before it even happened. It's alleged that the FBI stopped another attack that was going to be carried out by an Iranian national. Dun, dun, dun. An Iranian national. This news broke yesterday. FBI says that they were able to stop an attack that would have been carried out on Donald J. Trump. They were able to contact this Iranian national and set up some kind of arrangement where they pay him, $5,000 or something like that, or he paid them $5,000 or something like that to assassinate the president or the former sitting president of the United States. Boy, you can't make this stuff up. This is good. Made for TV movie stuff. Made for TV movie stuff. This is hilarious to me. So you guys are still trying to figure out how a 20-year-old circumvented 3 law enforcement agencies to get up on top of a roof to take a pop shot at Donald Trump. You're still trying to figure out if this person acted alone. You guys have no answers for that, but you can manage to stop a would-be assassination attempt. And is anybody else find it ironic? Anybody else find it ironic that this so-called stoppage of a would-be assassination attempt comes on the heels of Iran getting ready to throw down with Israel. Does anybody else find that really interesting? We get word that Iran is ready to throw down with Israel. They ready to start slinging rockets back and forth. They damn near ready to go to nuclear war with each other. And all of a sudden, poof, pow, surprise, some Iranian pops up alleging to getting ready to off Donnie T or attempt to off Donnie T. They telegraph their punches, guys. They telegraph their punches all the time. They're trying to get the red whites on board to go to war with Iran, 100%. Yeah, they stopped him, but couldn't stop the kid in front of him. The DOJ can stop this guy, but won't stop the kid that was right in front of Donnie T. This shit is crazy to me. Then on top of that, we get this news right after we get the news about Iran ready to start fighting Israel, and the United States warships getting in position right there off the coast of Gaza. They're ready to start to aid Israel in whatever attack Iran throws at them. This is what you call order through chaos, people. This is what you call order through chaos. Now, was this would-be attacker a real person? I don't know. We know that the United States and the Fed agencies aren't beyond, right? They are not beyond throwing a false flag in order to go do some shit. They're not beyond going to war on false pretenses. I think this is to get the red whites on board to go into war with Iran. I think this is also to scare Donnie T off the trail. But don't look like Donnie T gonna get shook. Right, nobody saw that coming. Like, just think about that, right? We're not beyond, the United States is not beyond throwing a false flag to go to war. You think they won't? You think they wouldn't off a former sitting president or a current sitting president or a candidate? Huh? They more than likely, most likely would. And let's not get it twisted. We cannot. They trying to make this whole assassination attempt up there in Butler, PA, go by the wayside. You guys notice how they're sweeping that under the rug kind of fast, right? We haven't really heard anything else about it. They had a couple of little hearings up on Capitol Hill. The lady, she resigned like I told y'all she was going to resign. They're going to say mistakes were made and we'll work harder. And we haven't heard anything else about it, have we? We know it was an inside job. We know that kid had help by the DOJ or by Secret Service. Which to me gives credence to the theory that Secret Service was in on the JFK assassination. What do you mean by that, Cannon? Well, people who are in the know that there were more than one shooter in Dealey Plaza that day. The theory goes that Lee Harvey Oswald either he took a shot and missed or he never took the shot. Right? But my thing is, I think Lee Harvey, somebody took a shot. Let me say it like that. I don't know if Lee Harvey Oswald actually took the shot. He could have took the shot, but somebody took a shot, hit JFK in the throat. Boom. Hit JFK in the throat. As he's sitting there, like trying to cough the bullet up or whatever it is, you can see in the real footage, not the altered footage, right? Because everybody thinks there's only 4 people in the car, but they're forgetting about the 2 Secret Service agents in the front that's driving. Every time they show you a video of the Zapruder film, it always shows the governor of Texas, his wife, JFK, and his wife. They never show you the 2 Secret Service agents. You ever notice that? Interesting, right? Video I saw shows the 2 Secret Service agents. The Texas governor his wife, JFK, his wife, right? Jacqueline Onassis. After JFK struck with the first bullet, right, allegedly, the driver of the car, of the motorcade, the Secret Service agent turns around and shoots JFK with the final blow and then takes off. Shoots JFK in the head with the final blow and takes off. Some people are like, oh, that's a conspiracy theory. Like, I don't know. It looked like Secret Service had a hand in allowing this kid and whoever else was involved, which I think it was at least two shooters. I think three, but it was at least two shooters. Letting them through and taking that shot at Donnie T. It just so happened to miss. No toes on it. Did you see John Cullen video about one of the injured was recording while he got shot? I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know which one you're talking about. You talking about the John Cullen video where it looks like the kid, what's his name? What do they call him? Lee Tardy Oswald? Lee Tardy Oswald. Crooks got shot up. He got shot before Trump stopped speaking, or before Trump started speaking, or while Trump was speaking. Like he got shot. I seen that one. Unless you're talking about another video. If you got another video, send that to me. Let me see that. I've been enjoying John Cullen's videos, especially because he's coming up with scenarios that I've already come up with, that I've said on my previous streams. And that's just me spitballing, thinking to myself. It'd be cool to talk to him, be honest with you. Run some of this shit past him. Because like I said, they started talking about 300 blackout subsonic suppressed. I said this shit the day it happened. The day it happened, I'm like, yo, what if it's subsonic ammo suppressed? It's me and Cassius Cam was spitballing on the phone when it happened. You know what I mean? But I've been enjoying John Cullen's breakdowns and stuff like that. But see, the thing is, right? It's gonna go the way of the Warren Commission. We're not gonna know who took that shot at Donnie T. I don't think it was Crooks. Not with the setup he had on his gun. Had to be somebody else with a more precision gun. And Donnie T just happened to move. You know what I mean? But regardless, you see how they sweeping that shit under the rug now. Now all of a sudden we got some Iranian national that was attempting to carry out an assassination on Donald J. Trump. Make that make sense, y'all. Right when Iran and Israel were getting ready to ramp up their beef with each other, they about to start striking each other. As the United States gets their warships into position over there by Gaza to assist Israel should Iran attack. Sitting over that bitch like Battleship. Guys, it used to be believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Now it's believe none of what you see and none of what you hear, guys. You got to do your research for yourself. Remember, Operation Mockingbird is still in full effect. They may apologize for it. And they always in the public eye chastise and disband something. All the while, in the shadows, they still carrying that shit out. The counter sniper had 300 Win Mag. The 300 Win Mag would have that 300 Win Mag would have left a good mess. It'd have left a hell of a mess. I'll say that. I'll give you that. That 300 Win Mag would have left a hell of a mess. That bullet's meant to penetrate body armor and some more shit. That 300 Win Mag is nasty. It's like getting hit with 30. It's like getting hit with a 30-06. Yeah, but don't forget, people like we already remember at one point we already had ships sitting out there. That's the thing. No toes. We already had ships sitting out there. Remember that a couple months ago? We had ships sitting there intercepting rockets from Hamas, helping Israel intercept rockets from Hamas. Them ships been out there. Don't let them fool you. Them ships been sitting out there somewhere. They've been sitting at some NATO port, waiting to go right back out. They always been out there waiting around for instructions to go back over there. They probably was sitting around the corner. Thing is, they count on people having short memory spans, man. And a lot of people do have short memory spans, but not this guy. They already had ships sitting out there helping intercept Hamas rockets. You can't tell me that they told them to leave and now they headed back out. They started heading back out there. Nah, they were already still there. They were still there. Period. This is their forever war, people. This is a holy war. I want you to understand that whether you believe in Jesus Christ, whether you believe in the Bible or the Quran or whatever you want to believe in, whether you believe in it or not, guess what? People in that region believe it. And they're going to fight for that shit. But the United States is looking to capitalize off of it. This is the new forever war. And this is how you tie everybody in. Because Iran about to start scrapping with Israel and the United States is willing to help, Russia's going to come out of nowhere and help Iran because Russia and Iran got some kind of allegiance. And then Russia and Iran, then North Korea coming to get the scrapping. And once that happens, then you got other NATO countries coming to jump in to help. That's how you get a World War III popping. That's how you get World War III popping. It's going to be a hell of a regional war over there. All we're going to need is for Iran or some flag to happen. We'll just say for the sake of argument that Iran or somebody attacks the United States warship and they sink our battleship. It's on and popping. It's on and popping. Or Iran sends a rocket into Israel and kills a bunch of kids or something. That's the new babies in the incubators. Or we got a bunch of Hamas and Taliban fighters that allegedly Joe Nichols let in over 100 of them. All we need for them is to fucking go in some civilian spot and clack off a vest. We in it. We in it. Make no mistake about it, guys. We're in a real volatile situation, and that's all by design. That's all by design, people. What the hell was that? It's all by design. I just want you to know. About to go through this tunnel. And ain't nothing we can do about it. We can go out there and protest and do all that shit, but guess what? That shit is just going to be all for nothing because this is what they want. It's order through chaos, guys. They want this forever war. We got a military-industrial complex that need money. We need money. But I'll let you know this. Let's say the United States strikes back at Iran, and then Iran cuts off the Strait of Hormuz. I understand all of the business going to see all of our prices on goods and services go right through the roof. Right through the roof. I also find it interesting that you had the Secret Service agent who wrote this letter to the Secret Service saying, that, and it was either a letter to the Secret Service and it was a letter to a letter to I guess the press saying he wasn't happy with the Secret Service, and then there's rot at the top of the Secret Service, and that certain officials should be fired from the agency, and that he won't stop until they get fired, and that there was going to be another attack on Donnie T within 30 days, and it's kind of close to we kind of within 30 days. We got this foiled attempt, and it could very possibly another attempt at the end of the month, beginning of September. It just seems like it's a scripted drama. It all seems like scripted drama. It's hard to know who to believe and what to believe, guys. It's hard to know who to believe and what to believe. Also find it interesting that people, they want to believe that Donnie T had somebody shoot at his fucking melon. But it's hard for them to believe that the fucking United States government could conspire to kill them / Republican nominee. That's the shit that make me laugh. So that the whole blood packet on the ear, that shit's plausible. Having somebody whiz a bullet within inches of a millimeter of your fucking head, that shit is possible. But the Secret Service and local law enforcement conspiring to kill a former sitting president of the United States and a Republican nominee, that shit is just off the table. That shit is off the table. That shit is ridiculous. It's nonsense. Why would you even think that? That shit makes me laugh. That's the mental gymnastics people go through to make shit like this. It makes me laugh, y'all. It's hilarious to me. Come on, because like I said, we know now because of the documents that's been released for JFK. Even though they didn't release all of them, we know that the CIA had an involvement in JFK's murder. We know that the FBI and the CIA or the FBI had an involvement in King's murder, Martin Luther King's murder. All right. We know the CIA was involved in Gaddafi's murder. All right, along with Obama and Hillary. We saw, damn, these roads are horrible. Excuse me. We saw, he died. Remember that? We also know that, y'all saw that movie 13 Hours? We also know that old Hill Dog and Barack Obama had armed forces stand down while American diplomat was murdered in the embassy by Libyan rebels, and wouldn't send help for the CIA contractors as they fought for 13 hours to get themselves out of they stood down on that. As a drone watched, that's our United States. We know that the United States attacked its own ship, the Lusitania, to get us in World War I. This is documented. We know that they lied about a ship existing called the Gulf of Tonkin that never fucking existed. That ship didn't even exist. This is well documented. They alleged that the Gulf of Tonkin was sunk and we had to go into Vietnam. They knew about Pearl Harbor. They knew Pearl Harbor was going to happen. And they let it happen as a pretext to get into World War II. They let a young lady go before Congress and spin up a story about babies in the incubators. Babies being killed in the incubators, which was 100% a lie. It was fiction. It was made up. What are you doing, truck? I swear, yo, these new truck drivers, yo, I can't stand them. I can't stand them. I swear I can't. But they let this girl spin up the story about babies in incubators. I ain't gonna say she spun it up. I'm gonna say she was coerced into spinning it up. What the fuck are you doing, yo? And then we go into Desert Storm. That's our government. Never let a good crisis go to waste, so they won't. So in knowing all of these quote unquote false flags and plays that the United States went through to get us into these wars, you don't think they'll do it again? What's up, kid? Kid Gravity in the building. What's up, Montoya? You don't think they do that shit again? You don't think they would conspire to kill a sitting president again? You don't think they'll sink one of their own battleships to do that shit again? Remember, Eisenhower warned us before he got out of office, beware of the military-industrial complex. Remember that. That's what he said before he got out of office. Because make no mistake, guys, I don't know if there's going to be World War III we about to go into. I don't want to keep throwing that shit around because they've been throwing that shit around all loosey-goosey. You know what I mean? But something definitely about to pop off. Something definitely about to pop off. I'm just going to put it like that. Just be prepared. That's all we can do is be prepared. Get your food, get your water, get your first aid, get you a strap, keep yourself safe if you can. You know, if the lights go out or some shit happen in your town, get the fuck out of Dodge. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, yeah, you're gonna need it, you know what I mean, to save America. Oh man. I want y'all to understand that, yo. You heard what kids say, you're gonna need the, you know what I mean, to save America. Cause they not beyond that shit. Look at that, the latest one. They fucking pulled the pin on a fucking they pulled the pin on a fucking pandemic bomb and threw that bitch. Save America. Oh man. Don't get me wrong, I love America. I love living here. Despite our flaws, we have the most freedoms of any other country. You know? However, our elected officials and leaders are corrupt. Like I said, I encourage everybody to go get the book Behold a Pale Horse, like I told y'all before. Go get Behold a Pale Horse. Go read Behold a Pale Horse. And you'll understand. Somebody run through the fucking door? What the fuck happened there? Are they replacing the door or did somebody run through that shit? Look at this shit. Dunkin' Donuts has no doors on the front of that bitch. And the leg is broke because there's like a piece of the door sitting on that table over there. There's a piece of the door sitting on the table. Somebody run through the Dunkin' Donuts or some shit? That would be wild. But it wouldn't be beyond motherfuckers here. There's glass in the street too. Somebody did something. That's weird. Anyway, I digress. Found out somebody broke into the fucking Dunkin' Donuts for some French crawlers or some shit. You gotta let us nonsense, yo. But guys, just keep your head on the swivel, yo. This won't be the last. Like I said before, the first attempt on Donnie T. Life wasn't gonna be the last attempt. The FBI alleged that they foiled another one. They foiled another plot Bullshit. Y'all made up another plot that y'all said y'all foiled. Come on. Just like y'all foiled the plot to kidnap Gretchen Whitmer, right? And you had like 8 of the 12 fucking people plotting it was informants or whatever it was. Like, get out of here. This is the shit to try to make them seem like they're credible. This is the shit that make them seem like they're credible, and that they're still out here doing good work, and they're not. They're not doing good work. They're out here doing the work of the deep state. They're doing the work of the deep state. Understand that people that run the world, it ain't no Joe Biden, and it ain't no Kamala Harris. Those people are transactional. They're the pets of the deep state. They are the pets of the deep state. If the deep state say jump, they say how high. Let's watch this black lady look at the door like, the fuck? She walked out the Dunkin' Donuts and looked at the broken door on the table. She's like, the fuck? Oh, that shit is hilarious, bro. That shit is funny. Like, who breaks into a fucking, like, I'm curious to know. Who breaks into a Dunkin' Donuts? For what? Fucking iced coffee? That is funny. Anyway. That's all I got for y'all guys tonight. It is Wednesday night. Check back in, same channel, Cannon Hotep on YouTube, Cannon Hotep on Rumble, Cannon Hotep on Kick. Hey, yo, kid, you gotta get on Kick, yo. Kick is kind of fun, yo. They got some cool like features and shit, yo. Cannon Hotep on Kick, Cannon Hotep on X. Again, it's Cannon Hotep on YouTube, Rumble, Kick, and X. And I might open Twitch tonight, depending on what I can do on Kick. Because what I really want to do is watch like the first like 30 minutes of Shooter with you guys. That's what I really want to do. Daisy said them lemon filled with chocolate icing are yummy. I guess that'll start a fucking riot, wouldn't it? But yeah, like I said, y'all, I want to watch the first like 30 minutes of Shooter with you guys. Because I think it's interesting. I think it draws a lot of parallels to what happened in Butler, PA, kind of gives you an idea of what could have happened, what could be, how these conspiracies happen, how these patsies are made. You know, I know it's a fictional movie, but it's really interesting. Let's put it like that. Very, very, very interesting. Anyway, tonight, 10:30, Cannon Hotep YouTube channel, Rumble channel, X, and Kick. Come hang out. If we do watch Shooter, it's going to be a Kick exclusive. If we do watch Shooter, it's going to be a Kick exclusive. So make sure you guys have a Kick account. I'll send y'all the link in the stream tonight. Make a Kick account and hang out with us and watch the 30 minutes. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Also, I have unlocked subscriber status, so you guys can subscribe to the channel for a cup of coffee a month. You guys can support your favorite YouTuber right here. You know. But anyway, guys. Until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying, be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss, and don't run into a Dunkin' Donuts door. It's just not worth it. Acknowledge.